guys, my name is Makai and welcome back to Wellness Wednesday. So for today we have a little bit of a change of scenery. It's really nice outside, so I thought why not just go on my balcony and do my tips that way. So for today I'm going to be giving you guys some tips on how to be a consistent journaler. I have been journaling for I think ever since I left high school, I've been pretty consistent with journaling, and it's just something that I feel as though has really helped me and gather my thoughts, especially with everything going on. I just feel like people need positive outlets, and I definitely feel as though journaling is the right way to go. So for my first journaling tip is definitely going to be make sure that you journal in a place where you're completely comfortable in it. It doesn't matter if it's your bathroom, your kitchen, outside. I love journaling outside, like right before I do my yoga. I just love being in the environment. So it's also just about knowing yourself and knowing your comfortability and things of that sort. So make sure you journal in a place where you're completely comfortable. So for my second journaling tip is definitely going to be make sure that your journal is accessible and really bends to your schedule. I know for me personally, I love having my journal right by my bedside because right before I go to sleep and right when I wake up, I love to journal. But not everyone is that way. People have different schedules. So you need to be honest with yourself and honest with your schedule so you can buy a journal that's accessible. If you love to travel, you're not going to get this huge bulky journal. If you're a homebody, maybe that's something that you want. So it's really just about getting to know yourself because you also don't want to put yourself in the position where you're just not journaling because you don't want to carry your journal around everywhere. So also be mindful of that. So my third journaling tip for you guys is definitely going to be to make your journal creative. Make it your own. Use colors, use shapes, use stencils, use anything that you feel as though fits your personality. I feel like a lot of people just stop journaling because they think it's monotonous, but it really just doesn't have to be that way. And if you don't feel like you're like this creative butterfly, you have Pinterest, you have YouTube. You can go on all these other different platforms. You can find a style that fits for you, but honestly, journaling is just free expression. Just make it your own canvas. It doesn't have to be creative if you don't want it to be. It doesn't have to be neat if you don't want it to be. It can literally be whatever you want it to be because it's yours and no one else's. So my fourth tip is definitely something that I have been utilizing a lot more, which is if you feel as though you really don't have anything to write about, or if you feel like you just had a boring day, you can always just go on Google and research self-exploration questions. Or you can just go to Five Below and you can get these books that literally have 2,000 questions or things like that, and it can just force you to kind of open up your mind more, because being in quarantine or obviously just being at home by yourself, it can be really boring and you can just get into your own head, and sometimes you can get really down. So I personally just feel like finding those questions kind of gets me exploring my mind a little bit more, and also just making me feel a lot better. Alright, so for my fifth and last tip, it's going to be patient with yourself, guys. Journaling is not easy whatsoever. It took me a really long time to really get consistent and really love journaling every day and every night. It's definitely something that I wake up in the morning and I still look at my journal like, really don't feel like dealing with you today. But I do it because I love the possibility of me just looking back and remembering every single thing. I don't know if you're like me, but my memory is not the best. So having a journal is just like my keepsake. It's like when I turn 60, I don't even have to remember everything. I can just look in my journal and just have everything written down. So definitely just be patient with yourself, because trust me, journaling really does pay off. Alright guys, so that is it for Wellness Wednesday. I hope you guys enjoyed this video as much as I did making it for you. As always, if you liked this video, you already know what to do, and if you didn't like it, you probably didn't make it this far anyway. I hope you guys are staying safe. I hope you guys are staying educated, and I hope you guys are trying to stay as positive as possible. I really just wanted to make this video because I personally feel like journaling has helped me so much in my life, and especially right now, we just need to get all those negative comments, all those negative thoughts in our head out, and I just feel like journaling, meditation is the perfect way for that. So, alright guys, I will see you on Saturday for Saturdays with Kai, and have a good week.